Okay, welcome again, everyone. It's been a little bit since I made one of these videos. It's been a hot minute, and it's just been a little bit since there's been actual news that I wanted to opinionate about. So here we are. Thank you for tuning in. If you tuned in and just randomly, thanks for doing so. If you happen to like this video and so on, please put a like and also subscribe. That'd be really cool. So I want to start off just by saying that this article that we're talking about today is about Elon Musk. Likely that you probably know who Elon Musk is. He's pretty famous, pretty popular, apparently. He's a multi-mega billionaire, and he's a little upset. He's kind of sad because, as we see here, President Joe Biden has a new legislation that's on the board right now. It's called Build Back Better. Take a quick look here. I mean, we can see here, this is from the White House, like all the talking points and so on. And part of it, at least anyway, is rebates and subsidies for clean energy. And the big sticking point Elon has at the moment is installing, well, a big thing that he's for some reason upset about is a tax credit that will lower the cost of electric vehicles. So Elon has some concerns about that because he claims it's going to add to the deficit, which is actually completely not true, as it turns out. But what else is new? So it says here, like I said, the Build Back Better Act. It's incentives for vehicles, for electric vehicles. And it says that the efforts would reinstate a credit for Tesla, give them the same credits that Tesla, I guess, apparently wasn't eligible for initially. I believe is the case. not gonna lie to you, like, it's a little unclear to me here. But the big thing that I guess he's upset about is because the government's gonna build or spend $7.5 billion for, basically charging stations, and Elon doesn't like that because that's going to cut into his profits. And he's saying, do we need support for gas stations? We don't. There's no need to support for a charging network. I would delete it. I'm literally saying get rid of all subsidies, which is really funny because it turns out Elon took subsidies from the government for his outfit. So he's okay if he gets them, he just doesn't want anyone else to get them. Talking about flying cars, which is kind of cringe. Like, flying cars are pretty silly. He wants to make double-decker freeways, for his boring company, which, if you've seen it, it's really silly. Like, it's like it's basically just a really tunnel that a car goes in, and it's like really slow and stupid. And then he goes on to say he's not an extreme libertarian against all government spending, which is just, this is really just code, basically. Like, when you say you're an extreme libertarian, you're just saying like reflexively reactionary. Anything involving the state in the economy is automatically a bad thing, and I think that's a pretty misguided outlook, personally. Yeah, like, I don't know, this could be kind of a short video. I just thought it was pretty absurd that Elon is kind of being a little bit of a crybaby. You know what I mean? Because he's like, oh well, the government shouldn't get involved. We should just can the whole bill. Like, seriously, dude? Like, you want to like throw out a bill that's gonna like help people just because your bottom line is gonna be impacted? So anyway, I guess that's kind of all I have to say for now. Hopefully this Build Back Better thing goes through. I think it would be a very small step, but a good step. And again, like I said, I think it's kind of silly how Elon is kind of trashing it, because he knows that if the government involves itself, it's going to cut into his profits, and you know, he's just doesn't want that to happen, because goodness forbid he loses money, right? Even though he's already one of the world's richest men, or if not the world's richest man. So anyway, just a quick video. Thanks for tuning in. If you would be so kind, if this is the kind of stuff that you like, leave a comment, let me know. Appreciate it, and I guess we'll cut it off there. So thanks again for tuning in to a rather infrequent episode of the Readman Report, but I'll try to make more of these over time once I find more things that kind of make me feel like I need to opine. Not that anyone really cares. Peace out.